Welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Action Comics number 313, published in June 1964, with story by Leo Dorfman and art by Jim Mooney. We don't need your help, Supergirl. The Jungle Princess has ordered her mighty animals to hold up the collapsing observation deck. That girl has amazing control over those jungle beasts, and she resembles my friend Lena Thorul. Yeah. But if she's Lena, why is she hiding under the secret identity of the Jungle Princess? The world has long known of Supergirl's astonishing superpowers, but not even the Maid of Steel can match the amazing super ability of Lena Thorul. Lena's fantastic ESP mental powers have often aided Supergirl in her campaign against crime and evil. But one day, Lena discovers the terrible secret buried in her past, and so begins a weird, hair-raising adventure which turns Supergirl's friend into Lena Thorul, Jungle Princess. One day, as Linda Lee Danvers, who is secretly Supergirl, visits her friend Lena Thorul. "It's the mailman, Linda. Somehow I sense that letter he has concerns my application to join the FBI. That's Lena's power of ESP, tipping her off again. Extrasensory perception is one ability even I don't have. As the letter is opened, will they check my record? The FBI wants me to do a paper on criminology. I'm to interview several notorious convicts, starting with Lex Luthor. This could mean trouble. Lena is actually Luthor's sister, but he's always hidden the fact that he's her brother to protect her from disgrace." Meanwhile, in Metropolis Prison, while Luthor is setting up that rooftop garden with the warden's permission, we'll plant these microphones in his cell. That way we can listen in when Lena interviews him. Supergirl recommended Lena for our FBI, but she may be working secretly with her brother. This way we'll check. But the prison grapevine has already alerted Luthor to the coming interview. "Lena, my kid sister. Oh, how can I meet her face to face without revealing my terrible secret? I must guard my every thought against her ESP powers so that she never learns I'm her brother." As the interview begins, "Yes, miss, I've given up my career of crime. I'm devoting the rest of my life to raising these rare plant mutations. They call me the Plant Man of Metropolis Prison. Like the famed Birdman of Alcatraz. I see. Now tell me about your criminal past." Luthor reviews his evil record, blanking out all memories concerning Lena. "And so, back when Superman was Superboy, he caused me to lose my hair. Resentment turned me against all he stood for. I became evil and incredibly petty. And how did your criminal acts affect your brothers and your sisters?" As Lena questions strike home, Luthor drops his mental guard. "Brothers, sisters, I was an only child. Why did she ask that? Is this a trap? Does she know she's my sister?" He's lying. My ESP powers sense it. His thoughts are concentrating on me. Why? There's something between us, a secret you're trying to hide. Wait, I sense it now. I'm your sister. Heaven help me. I can't hold back the truth any longer. Yes, Lena, you're my sister, my own flesh and blood. Maybe you should have known it when your last name was an anagram for Luthor. Long years ago, as a tot, you always played in my laboratory. I still remember how you gained your powers of ESP. Lena, don't touch that space brain. Watch out. Zap! Lena was unharmed, but the electric charge from the weird brain gave her amazing mental powers. But after I lost my hair, I turned criminal. Our parents disowned me and fled from Smallville. I never saw you again. Where are we going, Daddy? Where is brother Lex? Lex was killed in a mountain climbing accident. Lena must never know her brother is a desperate criminal. We'll change our name to Thorul and start a new life in some distant town." She doesn't look that young that she would forget that her name was changed. Also, her brother's name is Lex. As Luthor ends his shocking story. "Lena, wait, come back." "Oh, why did I ever tell her? Oh, me, the sister of the infamous Luthor. I'm disgraced forever. I'll never be allowed in the FBI now." Numbed, Lena checks Luthor's record. He's guilty of every crime in the book, and he's my brother. How can I face my friend Supergirl again? I don't know about 1964, but today I think people are not really judged based on the acts of their relatives. Dazed, Lena leaves the prison and wanders through the city. "I can't stand it. I see my brother's evil face leering at me everywhere I go. If only I could forget. Screech!" Then, in her confused state, a frightened brush with death. "Eee! Lena, for pity's sake, be careful. You could have been killed if I wasn't close by." But the added shock of the near accident has a startling effect on Lena. You seem to know my name, but I don't recognize you, miss. Who are you, and how is it that you can fly? Good grief, she doesn't know me. She's probably in a state of shock. I'll take her to her home in Midvale. Soon in Lena's house. But whoever you are, thanks for saving my life. Rest up, dear. You had a narrow escape. I'll be back to see you later. She seems to be suffering a mild amnesia. She'll get over it soon, I'm sure. But soon afterward, Lena turns up at an airport inn. I want a plane ticket to anywhere, as far away as that money will take me. Must leave. Don't know why, but I've got to get far away. I've counted your money, miss. It'll take you to Turumba in tropical Africa. You'll be flying with that movie troupe, miss. They're going to make a film in the African jungle. Africa, that's the place. No one will know me there. I'll forget, but what is it I must forget? After the transatlantic journey, Lena arrives at the African airport. The jungle, yes, I can lose myself here. No one will ever find me. Poor Lena. In her confused state, she has picked up the wrong suitcase. But now, as she wanders off, how beautiful it is here, how peaceful. I know I can forget my troubles here. Already I remember them only vaguely. Superb productions, Hollywood. Later she lies down to sleep, but a tropical downpour awakens her. I'm wet through to the skin. Perhaps there are dry clothes in here. But after taking shelter, Lena finds only a zebra skin costume meant to be worn in a jungle film. These must be mine, but I can't remember. I'll search for food as soon as it stops raining. As the storm ends, Lena heads down a jungle trail where a lion, he's charging right toward me. Instinctively, Lena uses her ESP power. No, don't attack. I mean no harm. I am your friend, understand? Roar. As the telepathic message gets through to the king of beasts, he's letting me pet him. He understands. I want him for a friend. Purr. Later, as Lena meets other jungle creatures. Growl. No, don't charge. I am hungry. I will tell them to bring me food. What about the lion? He wants to eat too. And amazingly, all the beasts obey her mental commands. Yes, you are all my friends. I am one of you. From now on, I will live here among you and try to forget the evil in the outside world. Meanwhile, in distant Midvale, Supergirl is visiting Lena's home. Odd, Lena's gone. From all signs, she left in a hurry. But where to? She's been acting strangely ever since that near accident. She visited Luthor just before that. I'd better check on what happened. At the prison, Supergirl asks for a private talk with Luthor, and I accidentally told Lena that she was my sister, Supergirl. Tell her how sorry I am. She may do something desperate. You're right, Luthor. Lena has dropped out of sight. I can't find her anywhere. It's all my fault. Protecting Lena was the one decent thing I did in my life. Supergirl, find her. Help her. I'll try. In the weeks that follow, native rumors whisper about a mysterious jungle princess who rules the beasts of the savage domain. Urta, ite, attack my brothers. Drive the intruders from the elephant graveyard before they steal the tusks of your ancestors. It's the jungle princess. Let's get out of here before those beasts kill us. So we'll see what happens with the jungle princess in part 2.